Hi everybody.
Hi.
So, we are gonna do our question and answer thing.
Q&A?
Yeah.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yep.
So...
We've got a lot of questions.
Well...
I mean, these aren't all of them. These are just for this video. We've got more. If we don't answer your questions, we will get to them in future Q&As. And from now on, she's going to make a Twitter, even though she promised me she would do it like last weekend.
I forgot, guys. I'm sorry.
But she's going to make a Twitter. So once we do the Twitter, and I will link the Twitter to the description box here, leave the questions on the Twitter so that it's much easier than going through comments, going through messages, yada yada yada. Yeah. Right? Alright, so, you know, once again, thank you for the 100 subscribers, and this is why we're doing the Q&A. Alright, so let's kick this baby off, shall we?
Okay.
Alright, the first question comes from the Chase Allen. What is the worst movie of all time?
Well, we kind of talked about this a little bit before, and I said, like, you know those movies like Meet the Spartans, those, well, they don't really do them
epic
anymore.
Epic movie, date movie.
Yeah, those I think might be the worst movies, but from, like, I guess real movies. I have to say the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp, the Tim Burton one, was just, I didn't like it. I thought it was...
They do a lot of bad movies these days, Tim Burton and Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's hers. I'll have to go with, there was one of those parody type movies, it was called Mafia, like the Meet the Spartans, and it was horrible. It was really bad. I'll have to go with that. Maybe serious movies. Man, I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know, probably like Superman 4 or something like that. Superman 3. Those are pretty bad movies. There's a lot of bad movies, so it's hard to say what is the worst movie of all time, but definitely like those parody movies could take the cake, and so could Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. There's a follow-up question. Have you seen The Wizard of Oz?
Yes, that's one of my favorite movies.
You've both seen it? Have you seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
No, I have not.
I have seen it. Have you seen Beetlejuice?
Yes.
Yes, we've both seen it. Have you seen E.T.?
I have not.
Alright, she's pretty,
Yeah, don't tell me, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna break over her after this video. No, but yeah, so if you ask me questions of movies I've seen every one of them. So thanks for those questions. Next is from Weapon Alex with 2 X's. Really badass. Have you guys ever thought of making a pranking video?
No. Well,
she hasn't.
That's not my thing.
But like I'm gonna talk her into it.
No,
so expect a prank video next week.
Never.
She's gonna go up to people and like.
No, it's not gonna happen.
No, but she's very like.
Yeah, I'm a really shy person.
She's a shy person and like really isn't good around people. So don't be expecting pranking videos unless like I'm pranking somebody and you're holding the camera.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if you'll like that. But
yeah, because I don't want to be like.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like embarrassed and stuff. So yeah, not on this channel. Maybe like if I did like on my own with my friend or something. But yeah. Favorite Star Wars episode? She'll let you know in December. For me, I'll say episode 4, episode 5, Empire Strikes Back. You can't get better than that one. That's the epitome of how a Star Wars movie should be. What made you guys want to start a YouTube together?
Boredom. Also, I don't know, I've always wanted to start like a YouTube channel with somebody, and I never really had somebody to do a YouTube channel with.
Right.
And I knew that he did YouTube before, so I was like, I don't remember how it was brought up, but I was
Me neither.
I was one who was like, oh, we should make a YouTube channel.
She talked and got the conversation started, and I pretty much said like, alright, let's do it, it's awesome. You know, I've been on YouTube for a little bit, and so I decided, you know, make the channel with her. It'd be pretty fun. We could, you know, have do both of our things and have multiple, you know, not multiple personalities like we're schizo, but like because we're 2 different people.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun. So thanks for those questions. Next is from Classic Noid something. For your next video, can you start the video with "I am Justin Shady, the voice of reason"? Well, I could say it right now. I am Justin Shady, the voice of reason. So enjoy that. What is your favorite Disney cartoon of all time?
Like.
Animated movie, Disney movie of all time.
Oh, Tangled.
Tangled, of course.
Because I am Rapunzel.
She loves that movie. I'll have to go with, I mean, I'm the Disney warlord and maniac. First of all, thanks for asking a Disney question. If you really want to get your question on this channel, ask a Disney question, I will by far, very happily answer it. Maybe I'll do a whole Disney Q&A one of these weeks. But favorite Disney cartoon? I mean, I'll have to go with Beauty and the Beast. The music, you know,
we're always
just
singing
always
Belle.
Singing Belle.
Yeah.
The music and just it's an amazing movie. I mean, also one of my favorites would be Peter Pan, just because, you know, right? Makes sense with me. Yeah, but I mean, you can't go wrong unless it's like, I don't know, some of that new shit like Home on the Range or like that 2004 shit that I've never even seen, like Home on the Range and like Meet the Robinsons and shit.
Oh,
the stupid stuff. Brother Bear, fuck that shit.
That was terrible.
All right, Ahmad Barry, how did you guys meet?
We met online.
We met online.
Yeah, and that's always.
And that's
the
we met on Pornhub.com. we met online, and yeah. So that's our story. And then she's from Connecticut, I'm from Brooklyn, so that's the way we could have met. So it was good. This is from Space Time Travelers. Now, Space Time, you sent like 8 questions, and then you're like, oh, I'll just send 2 questions. Now I'm gonna answer some of your questions. So the questions I don't get to, I will get to in the next video. So you don't have to worry about just sending 2 questions. I have all your questions, okay? If you guys were superheroes or villains, which one would you guys be and why? Who would you be? You have to be a girl.
Oh, Catwoman, because she's hot.
And she's a cat.
And I like cats.
Yeah. Well, she's not a cat, but, you know.
Yeah, but, yeah.
I'll be Batman, of course, because I love Batman. And plus, like, you know, we have something. Like, even though you're, like, I kind of have to fight you sometimes, but sometimes I let my guard down and we have sex. So it makes sense. Batman, Catwoman, because we fight sometimes, you know, in real life. And why? Yeah, pretty simple. I love Batman. He's amazing and he's a beautiful man. And what powers would you have if you were a superhero or villain? What powers would you have?
Invisibility.
Invisibility?
Yeah, because I can just hide from people.
Yeah, so this is the girl that you're asking to do pranking videos with.
Yeah.
Invisibility, what else?
The ability to talk to animals.
Talk to animals without turn people.
No, I said that before that I would turn people
so you want to talk to animals?
But I'd rather talk to animals.
Like,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Kind of like a Dr. Dolittle thing. I would do flying and like, I would do fly and, I don't know, maybe, no, I can't do super speed because I fly. Who cares about super speed if you fly, right? I'll do something like heat vision, just burn somebody when they're pissing me off. Like if there's mad traffic on the road, burn everybody. Look at them, okay? Alright, here we go. What's your guys' opinion on today's music, movies, and TV shows versus the old school? Okay, Space Time, you have this like 3-part question here, and this is like kind of material for a rant, but I want to get into a rant with a Q&A. Like this will be something saved for a future video, but I'll briefly delve into this. Alright, so firstly, you say what's your guys' opinion on music, movies, and TV shows versus the old school? I think TV shows are much better than what they used to be. So I greatly take new TV shows over old TV shows. I mean, don't get me wrong, like Monsters and stuff is great, but I mean, it doesn't come up against Breaking Bad or like Walking Dead and shit. As for TV shows, yeah, TV is fucking, I would argue that TV shows are better than movies right now. Yeah, I mean, you got Breaking Bad, Walking Dead, you know, I love my Disney show Once Upon a Time, Gotham's cool, you know, just got great True Detective. So yeah, when it comes to movies, you know, you still get good movies nowadays, every now and then. I can go without all the stupid computer effects that like just make a movie look like a video game sometimes. But yeah, I do prefer older movies rather than newer movies, especially like movies from the 90s where like it was like practical effects where they actually made the things rather than just typed it up on a computer. I mean, it takes more talent to do that. And when it comes to music, that's the thing. That's the thing where I'm like, okay, there's no redeeming qualities. Like, it just is nothing compared to the old school. So next question is, do you guys agree that music, movies, TV shows, and the media has uncreative people running it? And what do you say? Are there uncreative people running it?
I'm not putting my input in.
No, you have to answer the question.
I don't know.
Are there uncreative people running it?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yeah, I'll say yes and no.
How so?
I don't know.
No, come on. Just answer.
I don't know.
No, just give a little bit. Just a little bit. Like I said, it's for a rant, but just give a little bit. Yes and no. Just explain that for a second.
I don't know. I don't know. I see things differently than I'm sure most of you do.
Just say it.
I don't know.
Tell them who you are.
I'm Gabby.
I'm Gabby. Okay, so what do you mean, yes, that there are uncreative people running it?
I mean, things are uncreative.
Right.
I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah. Everything sounds the same kind of.
But, I mean, I feel like they must be doing something right.
Alright. So, as for me, do you guys agree that... I'm just going to talk about music here because I already put my input on the movies and stuff. As for uncreative people running music, of course I agree that uncreative people are running music. I mean, you look at today's hits and there's really... I mean, the beats sound all the same. There really isn't a beat. It's just electronic garbage, like computers breaking down. So it's all the same. I mean, it's very hard to find people that write their own stuff. Like, and I'm just talking about mainstream. I'm not talking about underground. I'm not gonna be looking at fucking underground music. Even the old stuff I do like was mainstream from those times. Like, you know, Beatles were mainstream and Elvis was mainstream, and you know, all that stuff was mainstream. I'm not talking about underground music. But yes, uncreative people are running it. I mean, just listen to the fucking radio and it starts to all sound the same at some point. So, yeah. In what ways can the world bring back real creative talent in music, movies, and TV shows?
Okay, no, here's what I'm going to put in my input.
Okay.
Because I was telling this to him yesterday. I was saying how, you know, why are we waiting for somebody to bring back, you know, creative music or TV shows, movies, whatever? You know, you should go out there and you should, you know, start putting your stuff out there.
Right.
Start doing your own creative thing.
Yeah.
Try and change things if that's,
right.
you know, something that bothers you.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
Right. I think, alright, I mean, in what ways can the world bring back? I don't know, it's like, I said to her, like, if I was like a music executive or whatever, I wouldn't want the world to bring back creative talent, because I'm making money off of this shit that is shit. And it's like, why try to make something great and, you know, go through all that stress when you could just produce a bunch of garbage and, you know, the society and the mainstream is just going to eat it up like it's fucking, you know, like it's chocolate bars and not question it. You know, for me, like, why go for it? But the way to bring it back would be, to me, you would have to change the whole way society is itself. You have to change the values, the whole, you know, materialistic aspect of society. You have to change the way people are. And that's the hardest thing. I mean, in 2015, people are just so fucking warped in society that, you know, it's rough. And I mean, there's been a decline ever since, like, you know, like the 90s. I mean, so you would have to change that whole thing, and you have to change the way people think. I mean, you know, it's just, for me, I think, you know, it's just so popular. I mean, because it's easy. It's very easily accessible. It's what's on the radio. And, you know, when you're growing up and you're, you know, going through your teenage years, you know, it's whatever's presented to you, you will take. Whatever's on MTV, you'll take. Whatever's on Z100, you'll take. You know, because you don't have to question it. And today's generation likes things easy. They don't like challenging themselves. They don't like going outside the box. They listen to Z100 or whatever because it's easy. It's easy to listen to the 10 same songs in a row, over and over and over and over and over again, because they don't do more than those 10 songs. And then 2 months later, oh, they tell you, oh, these songs are old. These are old school. We're gonna give you these new 10 songs, and now you love these new 10 songs. And it's just the same old wash, rinse, repeat effect all the time. And you know, you've got to break from that habit of society of, you know, kind of brainwash, and that's what it is, the media brainwashing you. You have to kind of break out from the brainwash mold, and, you know, like she said, they must be doing something right if people are doing it. And as a business standpoint, hell yeah, they are doing something right, because they're making the most out of shit. But I mean, I would challenge the youth, the people who, you know, the society we have today, and be like, okay, you know, you want to fit in with everybody, but look, you know, a bunch of Germans wanted to fit in with Nazi Germany, and how'd that work out? So there you go, that's my answer for that. That was kind of a rant, but we'll go on now, okay? So thanks for those questions, Spacetime. Red Wolf 316, what's your favorite superhero movie of all time?
I haven't really seen a lot of superhero movies, but I really did enjoy
Spider-Man?
Yeah, the amazing.
The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. So, I mean, you've got Avengers, you could say that. You've got Spider-Man 2. Not the Amazing Spider-Man 2. No way. That was horrible. Jamie Foxx is a blue guy. Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. You've got, I love the original Superman movie from 1978. But I'll have to go with The Dark Knight. Just perfect, great movie, and it's kind of transcended just superhero movie to being just a really great film all in general. Which movie, hey Gabby, which movie are you looking forward to the most? Star Wars 7 or Batman versus Superman?
Oh my god.
Which one?
I'm gonna say Star Wars.
Alright, there we go. Because Batman vs Superman is gonna suck dick. Ben Affleck is not Batman, and I don't care for this weird Suicide Squad Joker Harley Quinn abomination that's gonna come out. So maybe I'll do a rant on the Batman vs Superman whole outlook one of these days, but I'm not looking forward to that shit at all. Rebecca Olson, have you ever watched Smallville, the TV series?
No.
I have, Rebecca. Thanks for that question because I fucking love Smallville. And if you don't believe me, I have the whole Smallville burnt DVD illegal box set right here. So don't tell the cops. Don't show the cops this video. But yeah, I love Smallville. Yeah, I mean Superman's my favorite superhero of all time. So I love Smallville, and it just reminded me of junior high school and high school watching that show with my parents. My mom and dad loved that show. I loved that show. The TV, the theme was amazing. I mean, it did have some seasons that were kind of but any show that runs 10 seasons is gonna have some But I mean, it's just such a fun show to watch and love it. So that's what I think of it. John Cool, how long have you and your girlfriend been together? December, so January, February, March, April, May. 5 months. We're 5 months now, almost half a year. And last question for this Q&A. WWE Fan 2000 Geo. What's your favorite TV show, babe?
I don't have just one favorite TV show. I really like Parks and Rec. Bob's Burgers, and
the one you've been watching.
Oh yeah, Grounded for Life. That's a great show.
There you go. Yeah. My favorite TV show, I have to go. Favorite of all time would be Breaking Bad. If I choose her route and name multiple ones that I love, Breaking Bad, Twilight Zone, Smallville, Seinfeld, Parks and Rec, Office. Yeah, I love TV shows, so there you go. But Breaking Bad is top. Walking Dead too was on there, but yeah. Most underrated and overrated bands. She doesn't really know bands like that. Underrated, maybe Skid Row. I love Skid Row. I'll just go with Skid Row. I'm talking about old school. I don't know about these fucking new little fucks that are out today screaming their lungs out. But I'll go with Skid Row. That's my underrated band. I'm not really in. I'm into mainstream music, so I don't know about garage stuff and underground stuff. Overrated bands, Kiss. I just never got it. Besides the face paint, never made sense to me. The music. Van Halen. I never got. Everybody loves Iron Maiden. I don't care. Hopefully he doesn't see this video. Alright, so there you go. JKD, this is the last question. I'm so sorry, guys. JKD, and let's end it on a yummy note. What are the best snacks in your opinion? Oh
my god, I love snacks. That's my thing. I love food.
Limit it to 3.
Trail mix.
With chocolate, you said?
Yeah, with chocolate, like the M&Ms, and just that's my favorite.
Alright.
Cheez-Its. I like Cheez-Its. Really good. And popcorn. White cheddar popcorn. Those are Those are your 3. But if I would eat anything. What
about Twix?
Huh?
Twix.
What about Twix?
That's not on there?
That's like a candy though.
Okay. Best snacks in my opinion. I'm gonna do 3 like her. I have to have my popcorn and nacho cheese, or else I can't watch a movie. Popcorn, nacho cheese, Doritos nacho cheese version, and some classic Chips Ahoy with milk. Sounds pretty nice right now, even though we just had waffles.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the questions for this Q&A. I don't know when we're going to do the next one. I mean, within the month.
Yeah, and exciting news. Our next video is going to be, we're going to be in Rhode Island.
We are. We're going to Rhode Island on Monday.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And we're probably going to do like a whole compilation of our trip.
Yeah, we'll probably
and then we'll like edit the video and come out with it the week after Rhode Island.
Yeah, so
like that Wednesday.
Yeah, but next week you'll see a video.
Yeah,
like a
we'll be
place.
in a hotel and
yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do for that video yet. But also one announcement I did want to make is that I talked to her about this. We're gonna start just to like add some videos because one video a week is kind of chintzy.
Yeah. Oh, good job, honey.
But one video a week, that's cheap. So one thing to help us out is I told her every time we watch a movie we're gonna review it.
Yeah.
Even if one of us has seen the movie already.
Because we're gonna watch Mermaids.
Yeah.
With
so
Sharon
she's seen it. I haven't.
It's one of my favorite movies.
Like we're gonna review that, and then I'll show her a movie that I know she doesn't know. So every movie we watch doesn't have to be a new movie like we always do, but every every movie we watch, just at the leisure of our own home, we're gonna review it. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, that's it for now. We'll be back next Wednesday from Rhode Island, the beautiful, amazing, lively city of Rhode Island. Is that a city? That's a state. Of Rhode Island. Yeah, and it's gonna be fun. So we're gonna videotape our vacation here and there. So we'll come out with that. But next week we'll think of what video we want. I have no clue what video we're gonna do yet. Do you?
From Rhode Island.
Yeah, the Wednesday when we're there.
I guess it'll be a surprise.
It'll be a surprise. If you got suggestions, just fucking send them away. Besides pranking videos.
Yeah, no pranking videos.
No pranking
But
videos.
if there's something like...
If something you want to see, just, comment.
Yeah.
And also the Twitter is going to be in the description. And send your questions for the next Q&A. Probably, maybe we'll do it every 3 weeks, a Q&A. This way we could also add more content, in between that. But I might even set aside a certain day for Q&As, like, Mondays Q&As. But we'll talk about this at another time. We're gonna go and, I don't know, cool off because it's so fucking hot.
Yeah, sorry if this video is dark.
Sorry if it's dark.
And also, sorry if, the whole time I was, looking over here because the TV is on. Yeah. And there was, stuff going on. Yeah. And
that's it. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. Yeah, so, have a wonderful weekend since it's Wednesday when this will be up, right?
Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Have a magical Wednesday.
Have a magical Wednesday.
For Justin and Gabby and, Fox 5 News, we're signing off. Stay classy, San Diego.